Hey, it's Katie. I'm here with the Performance Flying Workshop here at ONU. Right behind me, you can see that we have a couple performers that are actively flying. So we're going to pull a couple of them aside and we're going to see what they have to say about it.
I'm a freshman mechanical engineering major.
Okay, and can you tell me what you're doing here at the Performance Flying Workshop?
Yeah, so basically this company named VFX, they do lots of different things for theater, but their main thing is performer flying, which is where they use a system of pulleys, ropes, wires, and harnesses, all designed in-house to basically make performers fly across the stage. The system of pulleys that they use lets us use physics to our advantage, and there are different types of systems, like the one-to-one system is the puller who's actually operating the rope. The operator has to carry 100% of the body weight of the performer. Then there's the 2-to-1 system, I believe, which has counterweights, and there are other different systems that allow us to not strain ourselves as much when we're operating a flying rig.
I'm a international theater major, so this is something that will translate into my major or a job I could get in the future, because this is something that's pretty common in the theater.
Sounds great. All right, show us what you got. I'm here with
Wesley Miller from VFX Flying.
Nice to meet you. So what opportunities are you presenting all of the students here with today?
So one of the main opportunities that we like to present students with is the opportunity to see the way that performer flying is actually utilized within our industry. As far as everything from a little school in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, trying to do Peter Pan, all the way up to much larger things like flying Pink for her concerts. So it allows us to give them the real world chance to get their hands on the equipment, as well as start to learn some of the choreographing possibilities, as well as what it takes to actually get the equipment in the air. As far as having it on their resume, it just shows where they've had their training from. We are an internationally known company, but at the same time, it also shows any potential employer that they've had this very particular training. That it comes with a certain standard of safety, it comes with a standard of knowledge as well. To be able to do performer flying is much larger and grander than it would be for much your standard rigging.
This is the third time we've done this workshop. We started in 2013. We've kind of evolved it each time a little bit, learning from our experiences and trying to make it a more well-rounded experience. So we did it 2013, 2016, and we're doing it this year, and I think it's a really good benefit. I know for a fact, Andrea and I were having a conversation. We have two students that are working professionally in Chicago at the Goodman Theater. She is like, oh, we're doing performer flying for Christmas Carol. She recognized the students, said hi, and she knew they already had the skill set she needed them to have to do the harness fittings. So we've had students go to ZFX and do internships. So it's really the gateway for a lot of opportunities once they leave campus and are working. Performer flying is becoming more and more ubiquitous in the entertainment industry. I mean, if you look at all the big rock and roll stars like to fly in their concerts. If you think about the performer flying in like the Super Bowl. So this is an entryway into that industry until they understand. Even if our students aren't interested in necessarily being a technician or a rigger for performer flying, if they're going into performance, or if they're going into stage management or design, this gives them the vocabulary that they're going to need and an understanding of the basic concepts, so that way they can communicate coherently and articulately with the other professionals.
This is Katie, and this has been the ZFX Flying Workshop.